G'day YouTube, Down to Bricks here. Welcome to Yarning with Down Under. So in this vlog edition, I'm going to have a little chat about future projects. I'm going to have a talk about Lego set re-releases. I've got a few other little bits and pieces to have a chat about as well. So first cab off the rank. Recently I posted a video showing my updated collection for my UCS sets, where I showed 18 of the sets I have out of the official 23 UCS set releases. And a lot of people have asked me, am I going to try and collect the whole lot? And basically I never actually imagined that I would ever own the whole lot. I never imagined that I'd actually get as far as I did and have 18 of them. And it's really starting to get to a stage now where the ones left to buy are the ones that I'm not as interested in adding to the collection as, say, you know, the Y-Wing or the like. And the other thing too is the Vader's TIE Advance that I recently added to the collection was the most expensive set that I've ever purchased per piece. So it's getting to a stage now where it's just costing so much money that I really have to take a hard look at it and think, well, is it worth pushing any further? So the hardest set that I've had to have a good hard think about is the TIE Interceptor. Now that is a very old UCS set. It came out in 2000 and it's only 703 pieces. So I'll probably put a picky up here on the screen to have a look at. Now I would love to add this set to my collection, but I've had a look at the pricing. I've put some bids in. I've had numerous attempts to buy the set, but I'm probably looking at somewhere, including shipping, somewhere around the $500 mark. So it's $500 for 703 pieces. Now, I just cannot justify spending that sort of money on that size set. So it's a very, very hard decision that I've had to make, but I've decided that I'm not going to pursue that set any longer, but instead I'm going to try and build my own UCS TIE Interceptor. Now, I am no means a master builder, and to try and build a Star Wars UCS set, I'm just not confident enough to attempt that. But what I am going to do, I'm going to use Lego's own design to build a TIE Interceptor. So what am I going to do? I'm going to use this guy right here to build an interceptor. Now you can see, I'll show you this back picture here. So I can just virtually use this whole center section here for the TIE Interceptor, and then I really just need to redesign the wings to turn it into an interceptor. So that's what I'm going to do. Now this set in Australia is $300. Oh, almost dropped it. And I picked this up for 20% off, so I paid $240. Now it's $240. Obviously I'm going to need some extra pieces. I'll be raiding my own spare parts, so I'm hoping to bring it in at about $300. So $300 to $500, big difference. I'm going to end up with a much bigger set, a much higher piece count, at least anyway, over double the amount of pieces. And being in the grey and black, I actually think it's going to be a much nicer interceptor. So that's what I'm going to try with that. But I'd love to hear what you guys think. Have I made the right decision? I don't know if you can tell, it was a big decision. My wife would testify to that I really struggled to decide what to do. Should I spend the money on a TIE UCS and convert it, or should I hang on to that money and put it towards buying the original Interceptor? It was a big decision to make. So my next project after that, now both of these projects I'm going to talk about, there's absolutely no time limit on these of when I'm going to get to them. It's really just a matter of, I've got so much going on. They're just projects that I'm definitely going to look at down the track, but there's no, I honestly cannot tell you when that is going to happen. But the next one came about because I've actually talking to a couple of guys on YouTube. So there's Brick Buildmeister and Gun Planet. So really enjoyed my little chats with you guys. And we've got Brick Buildmeister that's already turned this set into this Lego set. Maybe I should show what it is. This set here, he's already turned it into Vader's tie. Gun Planet's bought a heap of these, and he's actually going to build numerous different ties using this design from this set here. So I posted a video several weeks ago showing my Imperial Craft collection, and there's a few other crafts in there as well, but it was, the majority of it was tie variants. So there was one glaring omission from that collection, and that is the tie crawler. So Lego have released a tie crawler before. That was set 7664 from 2007. But I could go and try and chase that set up, but I figure those two guys had some very good suggestions, so I'm going to look at turning this tie prototype, advanced prototype, into a tie crawler. So I'm looking forward to actually getting onto that one. The next topic I want to have a little chat about is Lego set re-releases. Now, as a Star Wars fan, and a lot of you guys watching are big Lego Star Wars fans, we are really used to Lego reproducing sets. Now, the thing that keeps us long-time collectors going is there's normally some sort of redesign. It's a better design. They bring out new minifigs, and there's always something in there to draw us in to buying these new releases. And honestly, I don't mind that so much. There's always new fans coming in to the hobby. There's young kids coming through, so it gives them a chance to buy those classic designs and have them in their collection. So overall, yeah, it's just something that's always going to be a part of Lego releases. But let's talk about a little example of what I'm talking about here. So we've got this set here, the Millennium Falcon. This is set 7965. Now, I bought this set after I bought the UCS Millennium Falcon, and I was never really sure if I was going to add it to my collection. It's a bit of a hard one. I really want to. I love the interior design, the minifigs that we've got. So put it this way, it's more than likely that I will be building it. Now, of course, with the new Star Wars movie, we have got a new Millennium Falcon that's coming out, that has come out, and it is very similar to this one here. So what do people do that collect that already have this one? Are you going to buy the new Force Awakens Millennium Falcon? That's what I'd like to know from you guys. At first I wasn't too sure. Having a closer look at it, there is some little differences to the new design. They have changed things up a little bit. Of course, it's got new minifigures in it, so that's a big draw. They're not cheap, these sets, so I'd really like to know from you guys, if you have this in your collection, will you be buying the new one? I'll let the cat out of the bag right now and tell you that I have decided to buy the new one, so I'm really looking forward to actually building both of these and displaying both and actually doing a comparison for you guys as well. So that will happen. Again, I'm not sure when it will be, but that will happen down the track. Now, re-releases. Okay, so we've talked a little bit about set re-releases, and in Star Wars they change things up a bit when they re-release sets. But what about the new Winter Village toy shop? Now that is a set where we got it 6 years ago. In 2009 we got a Winter Village toy shop. I'll just check the number on that. That was 10199 from 2009, and we're getting a new one 10249. Now they're exactly the same. There's some little changes. They've changed some colours of some bricks. There's some very subtle changes. I'm going to put both on the screen now, and we can play this little game where you circle the little differences. So you're going to find 5 differences in these two images. So but they're basically the same set. Now, how have you guys reacted to that? Now, my wife, she loves the Winter Village sets, and she is the one that in our family that collects those sets. And as soon as she always tells me, once I hear a little bit of information, I see a leaked image or whatever, I've to let her know straight away so she can check it out. And when I told her that it was going to be an exactly the same release as the Winter Village toy shop she already has, man, she would have done a sailor proud with some of the words that came out of her mouth. She was not happy one little bit, and even now when I mentioned to her, I can see the steam coming out of her ears. So she was not impressed at all. I've tried to point some things out to her, some little changes. You get some new printed minifigures, but she wasn't having a bar of that, and she said, that's it, I'm not buying that set just on principle. Now, what do you guys think about it? Were you as angry as that? Again, it's great for people that couldn't get that set. They get to buy it straight off the shelf at a good price. But it really does upset collectors when that happens. And Lego in the past have made a point in saying that they will not re-release identical sets like that down the track. But they've kind of gone back against what they've said in the past, and they've done just that. So I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Will we buy it? Will I surprise her and buy it for her? And I know I might get a smack across the chops if I do, but I don't know. I honestly don't know, because you could add it to the other one, build a bigger toy shop, you can put it right next door, you can turn it into something else. It doesn't have to be a toy shop. You can do something else with it. Yeah, it's Lego. You have options, but maybe just on principle, my wife will overrule me on that. The other incentive that we get to is it normally comes out with a little winter poly, a little winter bonus set, so that might be a bit of a driving factor as well. But I have to stay tuned to see if I'm game enough to pull the trigger on that one. So on to my next little segment here. I just want to say a big congratulations to a handful of YouTubers. So I just love this community that we've got. I'm finding as I go further with my channel, I'm actually having less time to really participate with you guys in streams and live builds and public builds and the like, and which is a shame. But look, I'm having fun with my channel, and I'm always there for you guys, and I will always support you guys. And I just want to say a big congratulations to a handful of YouTubers that have reached some milestones. So we're going to start with a handful that have reached the 500 club. So a big congratulations to Brick Wizard 59. Congratulations, mate. We have got Port City Bricks and Lego Rubric. So they've gone over 500. So well done to you guys. The next group of people we've got is the 1,000 Club. So we've got a couple here that are just in spitting distance of 1,000, and by the time this video goes up, they will be most likely be over the 1,000 sub mark. So I really wanted to include those guys in this list. So first off, we've got TF Bricks, we have got the Brick Chick, Zany Bricks, and Bryce, Middle Zealand. So well done to you guys. Just can't say how much I enjoy your channels. You're fantastic. Let's power on to the next milestone. Okay, from 1,000 we're going to jump up to just a single off. Congratulations to Martin at TMX Brick Notes, who's gone over 2,500 subs. Well done, mate, well done. Next we're going to jump up to 5,000. He's not quite there yet. He's another one that's within spitting distance, but it's the Action Brick at 5,000 subs. Well done, young fella. I love your channel. I love your builds, mate. They are awesome. Keep it coming. I really enjoy your channel. So well done again. Now we're going to jump up to some of the big guys in our community, and of course we've got Bricks for Chris, who has gone over 20,000 subs. So that is just amazing. Well done to you, Chris. Very well deserved. Your building style, mate, is amazing, and you give inspiration to so many of us city builders. So thank you and well done. Now my next one is to who I like to think is a bit of a Lego god. He has inspired me to start my channel, to be sitting here talking to you guys. I really love his channel. Just his down-to-earth way of doing things and his carefree attitude. He's just a real inspiration to a lot of us, and that is, of course, Bricksar. So well done, Bricksar. He has gone over a whopping 30,000 subs. So well done, mate. Well done, well done, well done. So that's it, guys. That's my yarning with Down Under, and geez, what a yarn. I've got to go have a drink of water because I am dry. And be sure to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. I know it's been a long one. I was hoping to wrap it up a little bit quicker than that, but I just had so much to talk about. Please, again, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want more Lego, you want to talk about Lego, you want to see Lego. Subscribe to my channel because I've got more on the way. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.